What's up, guys? We're going to go into another game of Gorgon up on Barracks this game. Let's see, who are we up against? Alright, so we got a Kyra Sunny team, so this is kind of annoying. They have a really good chase, really good chase comp. You've got Abe with tracking darts so that Parnell's knows where they are, and Sunny can boost him forward and Kyra can speed him up. So everybody kind of has a way of doing really good at chasing me and just being overall annoying. So if they play this comp out right, it could be a very stressful game. I don't see Barracks as much, but I really like the map now that they added the little area inside of the cave that you can get through. It used to be really annoying for monsters because it was really hard to get through the center of the map. Almost impossible. You'd have to take a dome every time you were at one corner of the map or the other. But adding that in adds a lot of strategy to it. I actually think the map is probably monster favored now, because there's no way as a trapper, if I go into this dome, or into this cave rather, there's no way as a trapper to position yourself correctly to cover both of the exits. So that makes it really annoying as a trapper player. Oh, that's weird. I have no idea why they went through the cave like that. I didn't even sneak from the start. I left footprints, thinking they would just follow behind me and I'd be able to just do my normal path, but it's throwing me off a little bit. They might get a dome in this cave, which, I mean, wouldn't be terrible for me, but I would prefer to be evolve ready. I'm just trying to get a feel for where the trapper is going. I think he's inside the cave right now. I can't really tell if that's the silhouette of a medic or trapper. It looks kind of like Kyra, but either way, I should be able to make it out of here. I'm just going to sneak a little bit, just to throw him off and make him think that I might still be in the cave. And as soon as I break line of sight from the cave, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Start heading to the top side of the map. I would really like that Nomad buff, but I don't want to get domed before I am ready to evolve. And also, if I get domed while I'm fighting it, I 1 won't get the buff, and 2 I'll be really low armor, so it's more about them not getting the Nomad buff than me really getting it. I don't like when hunters get jetpack, especially against this chase comp. If they get like movement speed or Nomad, it's gonna be really annoying for me. Luckily I was able to throw them off a bit of where I am. I don't know how far away they are. Depends on how long they stayed, but now they know exactly where I am. I did get CDR, that's really helpful. It'll be nice for my first fight if they ever catch up to me. I may go ahead and stick to the wall here in a second and see if I can get a sneak pounce. If I can. Some of these pillars that are unclimbable have weird areas that you can't stick to them. I'm not sure how good the angle will be here, but I don't want them to see the webs before they get over here, so this should be an okay area. I have no idea where they are. They must have been stuck in that cave for a while. My spider trap is still down in the cave, according to my mini-map. I should have probably launched one of those, but I'm gonna wait now because it's almost like they know where I am. They might just be looking though. Okay, here comes a trapper medic, I think. See if I can nab one of these guys. I think they're gonna be too far away from me though. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'll just engage into this. Since I know Parnell is over there doing something. If they throw the dome now, I could mitigate a little bit of damage. Doesn't look like he's gonna throw the dome quite yet. Okay, he threw the dome now. This is fine with me. See if I can get Trapper down. If I'm able to do this, it'll be really helpful. I don't know where Sunny is at. Looks like she was a little bit far away from the fight. Maybe she was over with Parnell. trying to see if I can kill him outright, but I might have to run this close. I might be able to get him. There we go. Alright. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to make it so that there's a way less pressure for the beginning of stage 2. I had the armor. So I figure why not sacrifice it to kill him. I could have sacrificed health to try to win the game, but I have an advantage now. Sunny could have saved a lot of that. I don't know where she was. I'm gonna go ahead and try and mimic this game. Just because I know I'm ahead. I said that I wanted to try it a little bit more in one of my last videos. So I'm gonna give it a try this game. I've used it against AI a bit and I've kind of understood a little bit more of how to use it. Where if you wait a little bit before you reveal it, it's almost like it doesn't gain its hit points from you leveling it up until after it's been alive. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, if you spawn Mimic and you're actively being shot at, it disappears almost immediately. But if you wait a second for you to be able to explode it, it actually like gains more health and it's way harder to kill. And that's not how I thought it functioned before. I figured it always had the hit points. But it seems like it gains them over the first couple of seconds. See, like that. See how it almost immediately got killed? Which makes it so it's very hard to synergize with the rest of your abilities. Gorgon can kind of be long range, but it's way less effective because her abilities move slow. Like the spider and the web both move pretty slow, so if you're not right up next to them, it makes it pretty difficult. Let's see if I can get a hit with this. And Mimic doesn't do enough by itself. Like by the time that I get down there, if the medic was there, I might actually be able to get this down penalty if he wasn't paying attention to shield. But yeah, by the time that I actually get caught back up from one Mimic throw, if the person's full health, the medic will almost have them fully healed up because you have to be so far away. So I know Assault doesn't have a shield. Let's see if I can get this. You know what, I need to leave actually. Because there was no dome throw and Trapper's back. Yeah, this could be bad. I made a mistake there. I wasn't paying attention to when Trapper was dropping. Now I have to do crazy mitigate damage because this advantage could easily turn into a lost game. I'm doing okay at mitigating damage, all things considered. I'll keep doing some Mimic stuff. Died instantly again. I wonder if it dies instantly if your body takes damage, like the original Gorgon. Maybe that's what's happening. Alright, dome's down. I took a little bit of damage, but I don't know, I am slightly behind, especially because I have Mimic, and I really don't know that I like the ability yet. I'm trying to make it work again, but I should probably just stick with what works. I really do think that it needs a little bit of change. I was hoping they were going to do it last patch. Just do something with it. They've never like reworked an ability completely from scratch, and I almost think that Mimic is one of those abilities that needs it. Just because it doesn't synergize with the rest of Gorgon's kit like at all. Most of the Gorgon players that I talk to and that I've seen don't use Mimic, and when they do, it just loses them games. Like I've seen random pub monsters use Mimic before, but they've never done good with a Mimic. I've never seen any really good Gorgons that use Mimic to great success. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think there was one game where I was in with Pub Hunters and they kept getting wrecked by it, but I don't know. I think that was just like a fluke game. It does do good damage. Like, I did some significant damage there. It's gonna get me a down penalty on Sunny because of it. And the AoE is good as well. It can be strong in certain situations. It nerfs your follow-up a bit. It's a lot harder to get a down penalty if you either miss your Mimic or if you're already engaged and you don't have area to break line of sight. Like right now, I can't really use Mimic or it's just going to go get destroyed and I'm going to waste a bunch of time. Because it takes time for you to go back into your body after a Mimic. It's like a second, but it makes a difference. Alright, there, I killed Trapper. So I have a pretty good advantage here. I might even go for the down penalty on Assault. I don't know if he's used his shield yet, but okay, used it now. I have armor, so there's no reason not to stay for a little while. See if I can get another down penalty. Oh, that missed him. I have no idea why. I guess the cone was just really small at the very beginning. I really just want to get this down penalty. There we go. Can I end this? I think it's just Kyra up. Originally I was planning on running, but I think I can actually just end the game here. I don't know. It was an okay attempt at Mimic again. I'll have to try it again. I need a little bit more practice with it. This Kyra is actually evading me for a while. How much time do they have? 57 seconds. It shouldn't be possible. She's doing a really good job, though. Let's see if I can hit her with a Mimic. That should be it. There we go. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.